Hey, this is Alex, $20 million in leads generated, $2 million in sales, with another video for you today. So, today I wanted to talk about how to sell to American clients as a foreign company. Lots of viewers, I know maybe maybe you're in the Ukraine, you're in South America, you're in India, and you're trying to sell to American companies, and you're wondering why your cold emails aren't getting responded to, or why your sales calls are just going south. So I'll go over four things really quick. That will make it easier for you. Maybe you'll see some of your light, some of the things you're doing wrong here. So let's jump into it. Four things that you need to know about selling to American clients. The first is Americans love humanity. They're not all about business, right? Throwing something personal into email, into an outreach, right? Talking about a sports team they like, or even talking about something completely unbusiness related, like a movie you saw, to open up a sales call will really help ingratiate you, will help warm you up with American clients. It's the same with British speaking clients too. But I found that depending on different regions of the world, people either want to jump into business immediately or they'll want to take a really long time to warm up. Americans are like right in the middle. You're safe with about 4 or 5 minutes of small talk at the beginning of your sales calls with Americans, and you'll be perfect. The same goes for emails. Throw in a PS line or throw in a sentence about something personal, either about them or you, and you should be safe. The second thing is Americans hate misspellings. The number one way that you'll get your email deleted immediately after they opened it is if it reads like somebody is English as a second language speaker. Inspire Beats, we do outbound emails, and a lot of the Indian clients and South American clients, and even like Asian clients, Korean, Chinese, Singaporean, they have issues writing English in a way that Americans will understand. So if you have to, hire an American on Elance to just read over your email templates before you send anything, because those misspellings in the business world, selling to Americans, will come back and bite you in the ass every time. If you're wondering why your emails aren't getting responded to, check out some of your follow-ups and have an American read through them and just see, because there's probably a bunch of misspellings or misused grammar or wording in there. So that's just something to look out for. I got an email today from somebody on LinkedIn who said they were in like Fort Lauderdale, Florida. But when I looked at the email, it was clearly written by it was clearly written by an Eastern European, like probably someone from Ukraine, just because of the way the grammar and everything was structured. So it's very, very obvious to Americans and probably Australians, Canadians, Brits as well, when you don't speak English as a first language. And for Americans, it's a turnoff for them. So that's number two. Number three is direct asks. So Americans love being told what to do next. Not sure what other countries this is true for, but end your email with question marks. Tell them exactly what to do. For instance, if it's a sales email, end it with, hey, would love to hop on a call with you. How does Thursday at 11 work? Or, hey, I know you're the CMO. I'm trying to get in touch with the CTO. Would you mind forwarding it directly to him? Those direct asks, I know it might seem bold. It might seem a little rude based on where you're coming from. But for Americans, that's the way that business gets done. So those direct asks are going to help you a lot, especially if you fit the other things together with this. The fourth thing, and probably the most important, besides the misspellings thing, is solid value. You have to deliver solid value in the emails that you send out, and do it very succinctly, very short, in very short sentences. So for your cold emails, or even for your emails for your follow-ups and for your sales, keep them like 5-6 sentences, and make sure the value is clearly spelled out. Right, the amount of money you're going to make them, or the benefits, the time savings that your product is going to do for them. Spell all that out in the email. I'm going to make a video either later this week or early next week about the multiple ways you can frame your company so that you can show the value. But that's something to keep in mind. Always think about what's in it for the person that's going to be receiving the email. Americans are very egocentric when it comes to them all thinking that they're the best, myself included. So that's always something you have to work around. So a lot of compliments and a lot of boldness go a long way when selling to Americans. And those are the tips. To recap, humanity is very important, right? Be a human, share some common interests. Americans hate misspellings, and when it's clear somebody's sending an email where English is their second language, uh, regardless of whether that's right or wrong, it's going to get deleted. So that's just life. So have someone reread your emails. The third one is they like direct asks, and Americans love being told what to do. Like they love the next steps. And the fourth thing is Americans respond to solid value, especially in business to business. They love hearing about how your product could improve their life. And those are the four ways you can sell to Americans more easily. If you need leads or sales support, check out inspirebeats.com, or feel free to reach out to me, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and let's get this going.